Hello. We're gonna be walking around in the dark on this beautiful property. And we're gonna be looking at plants in the night, and we're gonna be keeping tabs of on the property that we live on, all the plants. So we're just gonna be making like a database of all the plants that are on the property. But we're gonna wait till nighttime, so it's a little more spicy, if you know what I mean. This is my beautiful camel person,
Aaliyah.
I love plants. I got autism. Aaliyah's also got autism, but not as much as plant autism as I do. We're not together, by the way. We're just friends. Oh. Someone's in the kitchen right now. See that? That's Noah right there. Oh, that's enough for the intro. We'll see you guys when it gets dark out. Okay, I'm ready. So, I'm getting blinded right now, but I know most of these plants on the property, so we're gonna go through a lot of them pretty quick, which is why we're doing it at night, to make it more fun. But I got my Woody Plants in Utah book. It was $50, but very trustworthy book. I love it. It literally has every plant that you could think of in Utah in it. Well, not like trees, shrubs, cacti, and vines, but basically all that I care about. And then I'm gonna be databasing. That's a big word I'm gonna use, but I'm gonna just be writing down every plant that we find. And also, to make it harder for me, I'm gonna find the plant's actual scientific name, so I don't just write down the non-just scientific, I'm saying too close, the non-just scientific name, so I'll have both. Right here, guys, very typical one. Let's write it down. Been having trouble breathing because of this one recently. It's real bad right now. But if you don't know what it's called rabbit brush. Now I don't know the scientific name for it, so we're gonna look that up. For a second here, I thought that this was the rabbit brush, but it's not correct. Guys, I found it. It took some trial and error, but I think they have a different kind. I don't know. I was right about this part. I just was looking in the wrong part of the book, but I found it, so I can write that down now. I would like to say I'm not very smart, and I don't have a degree in plants or anything. I just do this stuff for fun, and I just enjoy it. I just enjoy this, and I like doing this with my friend. So, don't listen to anything I say. Don't be like, Emma said this, so it must be that. Like, no. I could totally be wrong about some of these things, but you never know. So, next. We're gonna have to make a whole separate episode on grasses, because I'm so bad with grasses. And also, like, a lot of times you need microscope and stuff. So, yeah, not fun. All this rabbit brush over here. This is what's making me super sniffly and stuff. But anyways, we'll walk around and look for something that's not grass or rabbit brush. Aaliyah, do you know what this is?
I think so.
I feel like I should give Aaliyah some screen time too.
I'm terrified.
Alright, what plant is this?
This is sage. I don't know.
How did you know that?
Some might say I'm native.
Yeah, give it a sniff. Does it smell good?
No, I can't smell it. Let me pick it. Ooh, yeah.
Must smell good.
Time to burn it. Actually, I'm gonna keep this with me.
Yeah.
Keep all the bugs away.
If you burn it, it smells real nice. Different kinds of sage, so I'm gonna try and figure out what sage this is, but we'll see if I can get it. Guys, I don't know how to find sage in here at all. Oh, all these different kinds of sage. This is subalpine sagebrush. This is bud sage. I think this one is bud sage. Let's read the description. Small, piney, aromatic. I don't know what that means. That greens up very early in spring and late winter. I think that means like this. Racemose is 3 millimeters. Pubescence. Habitat and range widespread in the Great Basin and Colorado Plateau, where we are. I know it's not these sagebrushes though. Oh wait, oh my god, there's so many, guys. It's a 3-tipped is a handsome shrub. I wish I could get 3 tips. I'd call it handsome too. 1 to 2 meters. I'm not European, so I don't know what meters means.
Yeah, you're German.
What? I don't really know how to identify which one it is, but I think it is the 3-tipped sagebrush, which is Artemisia tripartita. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna write that down in my book. I'm not too worried about if I get the exact species right or family. I don't actually know which one is richly, but I think it's species. Like which one is right because I just know that it's sage. I don't really care what kind. Second one down. What I'm saying though is I think they might use my data. They're probably gonna look back on this video in years to come on this specific property so they know every single plant that's on this property. Next. You know what this is?
Pine?
Yeah. Pinus sedulus. I know that one. Let me write that down. Sorry guys, but I know that one at the top of this big head. Recently at work, a lot of what I've been doing is cutting this down, so.
Isn't there like a fern Douglas or something? Something Douglas?
There's a Doug fir.
Yes.
Those are usually like big trees though.
They're really soft.
Yeah, they smell really good too, and they smell like vanilla. Oh, here we go. We got some stuff here. Look at this, guys. It looks like a little rabbit brush, but it is not. I think it goes by the name of snakeweed, but I'm gonna double check that just to be sure because I gotta look smart. So I don't know how to find it in here at all. I'm not gonna lie, the past times I found the other ones, I've just kind of like scrolled through this book a little bit and then it like pops up. Oh, here we go. This is small-headed snakeweed. It doesn't really look like snakeweed actually. Yes, okay, so it is snakeweed. It's just there's a lot of different kinds. So if you look in the picture, this is more like bushy here, and this is more like up and about. I don't know the scientific terms for these, so it's endemic to the Duchenne and Uena. It's kind of a little dry right now, but I'm gonna go with orchard snakeweed. I wish I put pronunciations in these books because not only do I know nothing about plants and science, I'm also like illiterate. Guys, we have 4 plants down on this 4-acre property. I think we're about there. So I'm in some stands of small oak right here. They don't look the most healthiest, but maybe, I don't know, maybe that's just because of the season and stuff. But if you look along it, there's a lot of lichen along it and stuff. This one is called, I can't tell right now really what color, if that's the yellow or orange one, but there's like fire lichen and egg yolk lichen. I have to see them up next to each other to know better. And then I forgot the name of this blue one, but they're both really cool because they also, like, it's really cool on like all the surfaces that they grow on because they'll grow on like plants obviously, but like when you're in the desert, they'll like grow on just like the sandstone too, and they'll erode the sandstone. And there's like actually like a lot of recent studies coming out about them all and stuff. So. Also, this is oak. These are oak trees, so I know that. I just need to find the actual scientific name for them. So it took me a bit to find the oak because I can't remember. This is the genus. Yes, I knew that it was Quercus. I don't really want to say that word, but I didn't know that it was like. This family is composed of monoecious trees and shrubs widely distributed in temperature and subtropic regions. There's Harvard oak, Gamble oak, there's Dixie live oak, but I definitely know it's not that one, so it's either Gamble or Harvard. Let's read the descriptions. Deciduous shrub, bark is gray and brown, solitary paired, usually up to 10 millimeters long. So obviously there's not really going to be any acorns right now, so okay, so it says Gamble oak often forms with other native oaks, which complicates the field identification. Yeah, really? Sorry, excuse me. Okay, this is getting too much bigger words for me. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Let's look at the leaves. Give me a leaf. I'm just gonna compare the photos of the leaves. I'm not gonna lie, it's looking more like Gamble oak than Harvard. Harvard kind of like, this one has more like distinct leaves that are like chopped off more, like as in distinct, like right here, and these ones aren't. So I'm gonna write down Gamble oak and then that word. Whatever the hell that means.
It's Latin, by the way, but if it's Latin, why wouldn't it be in English? Because, hold on, scientist, I got a question. This plant is like only really around Utah, or like at least like the four corners, at least like that I know of, right? Why would it be Latin if it's American? Like, I'm all for like, you know, different languages and stuff, but like that doesn't really add up. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Oh, someone's yelling. All right, I think there's some buckwheat over here, but I want to try and find the specific one that it is. So let's go back over to that. Ow. I think this is buckwheat. It's growing a lot of the times next to the snakeweed that we already identified. But it kind of looks the same. It's just white. I'm just trying to learn, man. You know, I love plants, and I know that I love plants. Also, I like making videos. So, got a sticky situation on our hands. I don't know which plant it is. And there's a lot of words that I don't understand. Like, listen to this sentence. The corolla tube extends beyond the calyx. The fruit is a capsule. Like, come on, guys. Oh, here we go. Here's some buckwheat. So it's not pretty buckwheat. It's not comb wash buckwheat. The comb wash is actually close to where we live. Holy shit. Guys, there's a lot of buckwheats. Yep. We're just gonna write down buckwheat and call that a day. On buckwheat, Erionomum.
Let's hope to God though that it is actually buckwheat.
Keep walking down this deep, dark, scary road. That one might be one that I have to come back to, I'm not gonna lie. But, oh, here's Maddie. I mean, we definitely got like the most basic ones on the property. Other good oak stands. These have less lichen on them, and they kind of look more healthy, because I think the lichen kind of affects the health of it, but I don't know, maybe we'll be good for the night, I guess. I do kind of want to figure out what that was, if that really is. Well, I guess this looks different from that. Maybe they're two different kinds of buckwheat. Maybe I'll take a sample, we can take them back to the warehouse, and I can identify them. We do have some invasives on the property. Not any big ones like tamarisk or Russian olive, because those are bad, but we also don't have any riparian zones on our property. This is Russian thistle. I hate it. It really, yeah, there we go. Oh, it really hurts when you put your foot into it though. I think they're both like a type of thistle. I don't exactly know what is the exact name. They create go-aheads, and then you get them on your shoes and stuff, and it popped my tire once, my bike tire. I had to replace it, or I had to replace the tube, I think, but it tracks it everywhere, and then it grows, and it overtakes like other areas, so it will wipe out the native plants, like, I don't know, snakeweed, if there is like black brush and all that, mountain mahogany, and it will overtake it. Makes no plant diversity. We love diversity here. And I should put my dogs away for this video, but we can take a stroll back to the warehouse. And guys, we're in a big pickle here. We found two plants, and I don't know what they are, and I don't feel like taking the time or energy to find out what they are because I'm hangry. I feel like I should know what it is. Are my dogs in it? Okay, no. And then where's the other one? Aaliyah pointed this out too, and they're asking me to identify that. I'm like, dude, I don't have that. I'm not that smart. And we got this one. I think I'm gonna take this one, and I can go inside, and after we go get some mozzarella, maybe while I'm eating my gas station food, we can try and find this one. Hell yeah.
That's it. They don't say how she dies. But it's under investigations.
I was gonna say, and it's also September, so it wouldn't have been hot or nothing. You know?
Maybe she just didn't bring water and just croaked.
Yeah.
Best things ever. Don't listen to
This
Emma.
is really good. You should try this.
Oh, that's sad.
What, did someone die?
No, livestock and pets are reported missing.
Not sad.
6 is what Nebraska would get in like a week. And 5 of the 6 tornadoes were recorded in the past few years, including the EF2 tornado in September and the EF2 fire tornado as part of the Deer Creek fire in LaSalle in July. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I forgot about that. Both EF2 rated.
Is that not Grand
tornadoes.
County? I thought that was Grand County, not Salem.
I don't know. I love tornadoes. Wow, he had been missing since April 2022.
They just found him?
Mm-hmm. That's actually really sad. You do that right after he said that.
Have a sip.
Goddamn big ass vitamin water.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Size does not matter. You too. Thanks for watching, guys. I know I learned something, even if you didn't. Correct me if I'm wrong on anything. Thank you to my beautiful camera person.